Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza, where today we are continuing our playthrough of the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC. Quite a bit different than the Hidden Ones DLC, quite a bit different from the base game. I'm pretty surprised and very pleased with the way this DLC has turned out so far. I'm really enjoying it, going into the afterlife, the various different types of the afterlife has been great. I mean, technically, we've only really gone to Aru, but we did walk into the Duat for a hot minute a few episodes ago by accident. It wasn't on accident. I very intentionally walked in there, but I didn't know what it was. So, we shouldn't have been there, and that was a mistake on me. We were continuing today, and I think we're going to a new afterlife, and we might even be going to the Duat. I'm not sure, but if we take a look at our quests, having found the connection between the Aten and the relic, Bayek returns blah 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 blah, stolen by the tomb rock. I don't really know what we're doing, I forgot. It's been a while since I recorded the last episode. At the minimum, several hours, and at the most, it's been a couple of days. You might be asking yourself, Rees, how do you not know which of those two it was? I don't know. That's all I can tell you. I'm not even sure. Was this where I'm supposed to be going? Why am I going back here before? At night, he returned to the temple of Hatshepsut. During the day, the Tychon inspects the wharf east of the Hatshepsut temple. Right on. So just in this sort of general area, I've got to find Tychon's ledger. And it's going to be just sort of over here somewhere. Well, if during the day, it's going to be over here? I thought they said he'd be inspecting a wharf. This doesn't look like a wharf to me. This looks like a glorified palace. This place looks... No, it doesn't. I was going to say this looks really like a good defendable location in the event of an orc attack, built into the side of a mountain and everything. But now that I look at it, there's no walls, and there's giant ramps leading right up to where you probably have your royal individual hidden, which everyone knows that's the main purpose of a fortress, is to defend royalty. Can I just rock up in here? There's nothing saying that I can't, and there's also a pharaoh spawning over here that I should probably go deal with. Although the last time I tried to deal with one of these did not end well. Should we even get invested? I don't know if we should. I don't think we did a whole lot of damage to him. And also, that doesn't have anything to do with my current objective. That guy does, though. Oh, good. He's good and distracted by this Pharaoh shadow situation. So I've managed to kill him very easily. And if that Pharaoh just stays down there, I might be able to just hop down there and grab the ledger as well. No problem. Looks like the Pharaoh isn't leaving anytime soon. What do you think? Should we just make a mad dash for it? I say we make a mad dash for it. Grab it. And just keep running. Have we gotten away with this? Oh, he looks angry. But I can't tell if he's angry at me or if he's just angry at the world in general. Which is a thing that happens. Oh, no, this guy's found me, though. Man, out of the frying pan and right into the darn fire, if you know what I'm saying. What's the... Oh, this isn't the right weapon. Okay, no, this is fine. I assumed we had the double blades equipped. I was a fool for thinking that and not checking. That's on me. Can't blame that on the devs. I'd like to, though. Can we? Can we just blame that on them, even though it's clearly not their fault? Like this guy. I can't... There we go. Now... Oh, wait, you're not the guy. I don't know who you are. Let's just run away. Do we need to be here? It is in the treasury of the temple of Hatshepsut. Oh, gosh. Hi there. How are you doing? You having a good one? You look like you're having a great one. You got a big blunt there. I'm assuming you're having a good time. Do you have any friends in the vicinity who also know that I'm here? I think I'm still getting shot at, but I can't tell. If we just crouch down. Where is that? I've been in there before. I've been here before. I've done all of this before. Well, we haven't done this mission here before. Let's not make anything up. We came here as part of a previous quest a few episodes ago, and I went to the treasury in search of Lut. I didn't realize that I'd have to come through here like a Bayek out of hell. And did that make sense? Did y'all see what I was trying to do there? I was trying to do like a bat out of hell reference. But I'm not sure if I did it correctly. You get the general idea, though. We were having to just blaze through here. Because a bat that is from hell would be on fire, I think. I don't think there are actually bats in hell. I don't know where this saying comes from. I found the exploration area, though. We're looking probably for a gold thing. I found it. Bayek even tried to climb up it.
Hail to thee, maker of all, creator of existence, chief of the gods.
What is he doing? Why is he scratching it?
Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, lord of all the thrones in the world.
This doesn't sound genuine.
Some kind of code about the artifacts they took from the Pharaohs' tombs. And this, Tikhon hides his stolen treasures at the temple of Hatshepsut. All these signs lead to Akhenaten being buried with the great Pharaohs.
Yeah, right on, Bayek. I'm not sure what any of that was about. Were you reading something off of there? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just get over there, though. Can we fast travel? I don't think we have to walk over there. And if we can avoid it, yeah, look, we've even been over here before. We can just fast travel. Can we fast travel to the tomb? I wonder if this is going to fast travel us into the tomb's afterlife, though. I certainly hope not. Okay, good. It's just taking us right to the top. See, I knew. I don't even know if this was in a video or not, but I knew just running to each of these tombs and activating them as locations would come in handy. So, I guess straight ahead and into the afterlife? Yeah, baby. Oh, or just right here.
I need to scatter the dust from Amun's statue somewhere else.
Right,
I need to find more clues to the Aten.
Right, no, but right through this door here. That's probably the answer. You hear the creepy voices, Bayek? That's our sign. That's all we needed. How do you... there you go, son. There you go. Life can be complicated. Sometimes you have to squeeze through a hole that's too small for your body, and then fight some dog people. I was hoping we would have something a little bit different than dog people. Just a different sort of... Maybe bird-headed people would be good. A good change of pace. I'm not asking for much. I almost went into song there. I feel like I need to apologize for almost going into song, even though I didn't really follow through with it. Wow. Do you sometimes feel that maybe we're a little overpowered with our archery abilities? I certainly don't, and let me tell you what. The second we get the ability to upgrade the quiver, and we're only a few crystals away from it, or stones, or whatever they are. Once we get there, man, we're going to make the most of that, let me tell you. So is this an underwater afterlife? That would be pretty neat. That would be super neat. That would be neato torpedo, as the kids say in the 90s. Maybe not even all the kids. Maybe it was just me as a kid in the 90s. Did I ever actually say that, though? Can't be sure. I don't remember the 90s all that well. I was only there for 8 years. It was some good times. So unfortunately, this isn't an underwater-based afterlife.
Yahuti believed the statues contained Akhenaten's spirit. Maybe destroying them will release it.
Of course! Let's break Atenuan...
The rays of the Aten. They are pointing to the statues of the heretic Pharaoh.
No. Right, so we gotta break them. I'm right with you there, Bayek. How are we doing so far? My gosh, I wasn't sure if we were having any effect on that. Do I have to destroy all of them? I see that one's already been destroyed, but I don't know who did it. Do I have a mount in this world? Oh, it's the same guy from the last place.
The stallion of death. Can the living even ride this beast?
I'm not sure. Isn't this just the same one from last time? It might not be. I'm just... Okay, well, that's done us a whole lot of good. I see that this is sort of an underwater-based one. You know what I mean? There's a lot of water. None of it doesn't look like anything is under the water. It's mostly sailing-based. So, really, we'd be better off having a boat of death rather than a horse of... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I've just done something. Oh, I've read a stililil. I've completed a location. Good on us. Didn't even know we were supposed to do that. So, if you're wondering if there are crocodiles in the afterlife, I can confirm that there are, and no doubt they're going to be a nuisance. We need to find a ship. I don't see any boats sailing around, though. Well, I take it all back, baby. I wonder if these crocodiles are in any way similar to the scorpions in Aru, and if we kill them, they will drop the star shards or whatever they are we needed. That's why I killed this giant one here, hoping for the best. I'm not seeing star shards, though. I'm just seeing real thick flesh, which doesn't help me, but perhaps inside of this treasure chest, we'll find some shards of a star. 20 of them! Holy moly, guacamole. Oh, dadgummit, I ruined it by saying moly too early. Ah, let's do it! Maxed out quiver! Pardon me, denizen of Aten. You seem like the type of person who would love to have a seat while I take your boat and use it for my own, I almost said nefarious purposes. But I assure you, my purposes are in no way nefarious. In fact, I would say they are nefari-full. Now is the moment I have to admit that I don't know what the breakdown of the word nefarious means, and I'm not sure why adding full to the end of it instead of us would make it positive. Also, I need to be cautious around here, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go whack this ball with all of my strength. And if everyone here gets upset about it, I don't care. It does look like some people are a little bit mad, but not that much. And I think that I'm getting away with this. Now, I certainly hope they don't come after this guy for what's happened here, because I did just commit what I think is a crime in his boat. And then I'm gonna leave, and you know, someone has to be held accountable for this, so it's probably gonna be this guy. Alright, I found us a view synchronization point. I am waving my arms in the air like a person who cares quite a bit, because I get really excited by these. This is going to mark a lot of information on the map for us, and kind of give us a better idea of what we're looking at here. So we got 3 more of these points to destroy. Let's just go do it. Oh! Hey, looky there, we got some giant scorpions here as well. Good, just when I thought all the different afterlives might be a little bit unique, they proved me wrong. Thank goodness, I needed some more star shards. It's hard to tell which one I am fighting and which one is dead when they're all in a pile on the floor like this, and that's my fault. I should have tried to fight them all in this compact space. But I've looted all the corpses, and I think that we might now be able to upgrade something else, but what? That's the question. Should we go with more melee damage? Melee damage it is. Sweet, that was simple. It looks like this one has to be accessed from underwater, which is kinda cool, and sort of is like an underwater level. I don't know why I wanted this to be an underwater level, if I'm leveling with you, because aren't underwater levels, or water-related levels, always the worst ones in everything ever? Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, those early underwater Mario levels, those newer underwater Mario levels. Mario Odyssey did some great stuff underwater. That was solid, I won't knock that, that was pretty good. I just don't know if Assassin's Creed would really carry over to that sort of thing. Space, though! Assassin's Creed in space, that's where the future of the franchise is. And then there was one. After this, I guess this is gonna be it. We're probably gonna restore order to this area, and we're gonna end the quest, and the DLC will be over. And we're never going to explore the other afterlives. That's not true. We are getting an interesting cutscene, though. Maybe I should shut up.
That is where it ends.
At
the temple.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have shut up there. It was just, but now that was an interesting choice there, Ubisoft. But right on. Now, this is where it ends now, folks. Alright, pardon me there, sir. Going to crawl over your head so that I can go deal with this situation. Which is a cutscene. Oh, where I probably have to fight another Pharaoh. I didn't expect it to end this quickly. We weren't here all that long. And we haven't had to go fetch bread or destroy tainted wine or anything like that. So I just expected more, but I'm fully okay with this. This is going to be another difficult boss fight, though, isn't it? It's going to take... Ooh, this is different. This looks skeletal and possibly... no, it's just... Well, a little bit. Yeah! Yeah, this looks cool! It's an undead living dead. So, do you see what I'm getting at here? Wonder how long this one's going to take. Ugh. If y'all want to know what my strategy for that was, it was run away and shoot him until my mega super ultimate bar filled, and then attack him, and then run away again. If you get too close to this guy,
the great god dies.
He just kills you.
And the Aten is taken up by his successor. Was he ever a god? Or only a mortal?
What a question, Bayek. Quite frankly, a question I don't have the time for. That fight took forever! My gosh, I had to change weapons halfway through because it was taking too long. We've got a new ability point. Should we go ahead and take a look at what we can do with those? Oh my gosh, we have 7 of them. Well, let's just go ahead and get Animal Taming, which we're never going to use, and Berserk, which we're never going to use, and then what else can we get? Enhanced Warrior Bow? Enhanced Light Bow? Let's go with that one. And then next we'll get Hail of Arrows. Consecutive hits while shooting a light bow increases its damage. That could be fun for a weapon we're never ever going to use. Now, I'm no completionist in the same vein as the completionist here on YouTube. Great YouTube channel, by the way, if you're not subscribed. No, this isn't a paid spot, obviously. I was just watching one of his videos on the other screen right before I started going to record, and it was on my mind. I do like to 100% these regions, though, just to sort of see what kind of cool stuff we can find. And one thing we did in Aru was we had an entire video dedicated just to doing a side quest in Aru, and I thought, hey, that was fun. Might as well do that here as well, because what else are we gonna do with our time? Am I right? We gotta fill the entire month up of September in the lead up to the release of Assassin's Creed, the one that's named after a Mario game. I don't know. Lots of fans of Mario over there at Ubisoft, alright? Have you ever played Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle? If you don't believe that they're all big fans, you should play that game. That's a fantastic game. Probably one of the best Mario games ever made, and Nintendo didn't even make it. Think about that for a minute. That's like saying the best Starbucks drink at Starbucks is the one that barista made me at a location that wasn't Starbucks, but it was a cinnamon dolce latte. Something I've never actually had, but my mom's drank on occasion.
What happened to you, Neb?
I grieve for the true gods. This is my crime.
Oh,
Lord of Thebes.
gods or creed? I choose creed because it's a lot simpler than multiple gods. The mini-gods of Egypt have confused me quite a bit during this game. There's various different afterlives. They don't seem to be ruled by gods, but by pharaohs who people worship as gods, and that's strange to me that you would ever worship a pharaoh as a god when, Kim Jong-un is alive and is clearly eternal, and you could just worship him instead. Too soon? I mean, considering the man is still alive and still a dictator, yeah, probably too soon. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. What I am trying to say is this. Is this guy talking? Should we stop talking and let him talk?
Hush, old man. You are nearly home.
Hush, old man. Bayek, oof, that's not really respectable to your elders, good sir. Did we just drop the man in the water? Oh, he can swim. Get up on the boat, sir. Sir, get... Oh gosh, he's gonna drown. He's doing the whole lay back on your back and float sort of thing. I was hoping I could crawl up on that boat and toss him in there, but then I went off on this sort of weird side tangent, talking about Kim Jong-un for some reason. How do we get this guy across a river? Can I throw him onto the boat? There doesn't appear to be a bridge. Oh, well there is up there. Is this a puzzle mission? This is one of those situations where we have to get the bag of seeds, the chicken, and the fox across the bridge, but we can only take them one at a time. But if we leave the chicken behind with the fox will eat it, and if we leave the seeds behind with the chicken will eat the seeds, and then we could take the fox. Which one would we take across? The chicken, and leave the fox with the seeds, because the fox won't eat the seeds. But then whichever one we bring back with us, the other will then eat on the other side. You want to know what the solution to that is? I had to figure this out when I played old school RuneScape a decade ago. Here's the solution to that. Take the chicken across first and leave the fox with the seeds on side A. Then go back to side A and get the fox and bring the fox across to side B. Take the chicken from side B and to return it to side A. And then get the seeds from side A and take it to side B where the fox is. And then finally go back and get the chicken again and bring it across to side B. And boom, you've done it, and you get to join the White Knight Order, I think it was, or something like that. What was the organization? I think it was that. It was the opposite of the bad guys, and the bad guys, I think, were Black Knights. Very, very straightforward game, black and white, no shades of gray. Or maybe there were gray knights, and I never advanced that far in the story. Jeez, we're getting a look too close to comfort with this man who's taller than us, and he's staring us down. My gosh, that was a pretty simple quest.
Who do you honor? Your family, your gods.
I still honor the gods.
Then you are blessed. Each moment they fade a little further into shadow. Only in the inky hours do they come. Tenebrous, hidden, but they whisper as I sleep.
They send you dreams. What do they say?
Well, I mean, he said they whisper, not send him dreams. That's quite an interpretation of the word
Lies with the
whisper.
forgotten treasures. The black cat gasps for air with the old idols. The green ibis flaps his great wings, but he cannot escape the jaws of the bloodless titan.
I follow this 100%.
Remember,
What? Oh. Right. We're going to help him remember something. The cat?
Cut out your tongue.
There's many different quests that we've just gotten. Oh, I see. There's one for each of the things that he just said. The green ibis cannot escape the jaws of the bloodless titan. We're going to go figure out what that means. We probably could have stayed behind and talked to that guy for a bit, and he might have been able to explain it to us. But that would have taken longer than me just running over here to this mark on the map. While we're on our way over there, and my gosh, it is quite a journey, we can take a look at the map for a moment and see what else there is we need to do. We need to clear this out. We need to clear that out. We need to clear that out. Get rid of these pictures, for crying out loud. I don't want to look at photos. Alright, I stopped en route to the thing to kill some scorpions so that we could hopefully upgrade another object. I also maybe might have swept through here and did some side things on the side there. Can't upgrade anything yet, but we're not even close. We've got 6, and to do anything, we need 20. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just throwing out words like a madman. This is what happens, though, when I'm in the condition I'm in. I'm not going to tell you what time it is, or what day of the week it is, or how many energy drinks I've had to get us to this point where I can actually do the recording. I'm also not going to draw attention to the fact that these big sound effects, like these wah, keep queuing in and cutting out. Did y'all hear that last one a second ago? It's probably not going to do it again now that I've talked about it, but it's done it several times for me, and it's very
Forgive me, Sobek. I must slay your son.
I'm glad I didn't just hop in there, eh? How do I kill this thing? How do I do that? Do I have the ability to assassinate it? I thought I did for a second, but it's not giving that to me anymore. Can we just shoot it in the face a few times and call it a day? It doesn't seem to have anyone protecting it or guarding it, and it can't really fight back against this. Has no one else come up with this idea to slay Sobek's son? I regret nothing. I've killed the animal. I'm a happy man. What's down here? There's actually something down here. Oh, goodness. We want to collect things off of this guy's body anyway while we're down here. Whoa! 14 hard leather! And we got one of our arrows back. What is this? Toth. That's one of my favorite earthbenders. Is there anything in the bottom of this hole here that we can get to? Because there's a big dark... Can't even... Should we just hop down here and check ourselves? Dive! 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 Oh my gosh, there is actually stuff down here. I don't know if any of it's treasure or if any of this is going to lead somewhere. We have to be able to get out of here somewhere. Maybe this is the answer. Hey, how come the giant crocodile couldn't just swim out this hole here and start eating people? Were people feeding it? Was it one of those sort of offer your sacrifices to this scary gigantic crocodile and hopefully we won't have a Lake Placid situation on our hands sort of situations? Or was it just lazy and it liked being fed? Or maybe it didn't know how to get out of there. Maybe we killed the wrong animal. Maybe it's not even supposed to be in there. It just got lost one day, wasn't sure how to get out, and the Bayek just shows up and shoots it in the face. That ain't cool, Bayek. That ain't cool at all. We know what to do next, though. We're going to go kill a hawk. Possibly. Depends on where that is on the map. Oh, over here. Where I was a second ago. And where I could have gone to. Should we just check where the cat is real fast? Way over there. Okay, we're going to go kill the hawk first. Wait a minute. This man is fanning no one. This man is ready to give wine to no... Can we sit here? Fan me, please. No, okay, they're not happy with that. I think we're in the vicinity of the hawk thing that we have to kill. I think. Maybe. Right there. Yeah. You guys... You continue to dote on that air there, and hopefully someone will rise up and fill the spot. Alright, I don't see a giant hawk, and I'm very disappointed. That looks a bit hawk-like, but it also looks a lot more like a snitch. If you've ever played Harry Potter, I almost said a Stitch, but that's an alien from a Disney movie, and a very different thing. Would have been interesting to find one of those down here. though, am I right?
Hemu would often
Oh,
speak of
there's no animal guardian down here.
Papo.
Shame.
A keen eye protects
Papu?
you.
Wait, what? I found my target. This one is the cat, and I've got to find a basket where a black cat gasps for air with the old idols. Now, I see crocodiles, not cats, and I'm disappointed. I feel like I've been led astray by that name. If you shoot a flaming arrow at a crocodile in the water, does he burn? Kind of. That's an old riddle from Alice in Wonderland. That and what is the difference between a raven and a burning crocodile? We'll never know. The Mad Hatter, I don't think, ever finishes that chapter because he gets eaten by a burning crocodile. It's convenient to be a burning crocodile because all of your food is automatically cooked as you eat it.
The invisible poor when she had her morning sickness.
Fascinating, Bayek. Is that it then? Are we done? Have we collected all of the animal-based statue situation things? I think we have. Look, I need to be honest with everyone here and just come right out and say, I have no idea what this side quest is about. I know the old man talked to us for a bit, and I made a show of pretending to listen, but I don't know what he's whinging on about. I've got no idea. Dude, I'm back and I got some animal statues, I think is what's happening. I hope this is what you wanted. Maybe it's not. Wasn't paying attention.
I remember him. Lord of the Hidden Sun.
Amun-Ra, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, it's
Amun-Ra!
it's a puzzle? Whoa! Yak, what is this?
Pastbike.
Oh.
This path you walk now, the tenets you live by, they are within us all.
Well, I'm confused.
We too value the innocent. We too long for peace.
I haven't had enough caffeine for this.
If you desire peace, Bayek, accept it.
What? We got a Moon's Might. It's a regular old sword. Can we do anything with these? Can we take these with us? We can interact with them.
There's an inscription here. Thoth, revealer of the hidden, soul of the becoming,
Interesting.
scribe of the 9 gods.
Very interesting. We're close to leveling up again.
The priests will make us pray to him for wise counsel. Thoth seldom granted it to me.
Haha, Bayek. You're a funny guy. I would actually like to... I say actually way too often. I actually say actually a little too often. And it's actually quite annoying for me personally. I don't know if it actually bothers anyone else at home. But actually, when I'm editing, I actually get a little upset with myself for hearing how often I say actually. Now, actually, you may be wondering, Rees, what can you actually do here to level up again since you're so close to just leveling up again? And actually, it's a great question that you're asking me. Actually, there's nothing we can do here because I don't know if you'll notice, but I low-key finished the map while we were doing that quest. I've completed all the areas. The map's 100%. I'm that good. Let's just fast travel over here and we'll return to the Valley of the Kings in preparation for the future. That was a fast travel. My gosh. Do you folks actually remember how we actually got here? Because I actually don't. Oh, it was underwater. That's right. I actually thought that this was going to be an underwater level, and actually I was wrong. Have I made my point though? Have I actually said actually enough now for me to actually just never say actually again? Actually, I don't think that's possible. I actually think that I'm going to say actually more often now because actually it's now stuck in my head, and actually I can't even control myself. I actually cannot control myself. In all actual fact. That's the new one. In actual fact, I'm just going to stop saying actually, and I'll just, in actual fact, say that instead. That's going to get also very tedious, though. This whole video has been tedious, hasn't it? Has this been just an actual continuum of tedious? No! Darn it! I said it! I didn't even mean to say it that time! I said it by accident! I'm smashing a plastic bottle in my hand as a means to cope with all of this. I was hoping... I say hoping too much, too. I I'd like to find something to shoot with my bow and arrow so that I can level up. Perhaps this man up here, and then that's how we'll end the video. What is this guy doing? He's shooting at something. Something hardcore is going on back there. Oh, he's on fire now, though. Have we leveled up? No, that wasn't quite enough. What is going on? Some sort of rebel uprising? I like a good rebel uprising. Sounds to me like XP. That was a rhyme. I can rhyme anytime. Should we kill this guy too? I'm just an enemy of everyone. Rebels, bad guys, good guys. I'll kill all of you. I think it's actually... Whoa! Oh my gosh! I can't control myself! I think what we're seeing here... Did this guy not die? Is a situation where it's bad bandits versus bad government type. So, not a Robin Hood situation, because Robin Hood stole from the government and gave back to the taxpayer. More of a stealing from the government and then buying hard drugs. That didn't level me up. I thought for sure there would be enough combat there to level me up, but no. See, we should end the video by now. We should have ended the video a while ago. The video's gone too long. If you click off and stop watching the video now, I'll fully understand. I wouldn't want to keep watching at this point either. It's clear that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to level up a bit. I saw a man on a cart go this way, and I was hoping that killing him would be the end of all this. But maybe we can kill this guy? There's another sort of uprising going on over here. Is that enough? No, it's just... We're not getting enough XP for these headshots, I think, is the problem. What was that, Bayek? What was that? 5 XP per headshot, and the bar... There we go. That was what I was looking for. Got me another ability point. Hop on over here to the abilities. I think I counted earlier. And after this one, which is poison darts, poison contaminate enemies when it switches. Oh, that one's pretty cool. I'm glad we got that one. What does this do? Increase something by 1%? Interesting. So we could theoretically keep going forever and just become uber powerful, but at that point, all of the content in the game has been played. We need another 2, 4, 6 to complete our character. Bayek will be all powerful. We'll work on that next time. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!